If you have been a follower of our channel and have also watched our past videos, you know that we talked about the regulations and policies that are yet to be established in crypto. The opportunities are endless in this venture, and a lot of heavy-pocketed investors are becoming more and more interested to take a piece of the pie. However, we also told you that these investors are looking for one more thing in order to really enter the space, and that is the abundance of policies and rules that will safeguard the community. Along with the opportunities to create a steady stream of gains are the risks that may arise from the lack of supervision in crypto, and this has raised some eyebrow-raising concerns within and without the community. If we let these things happen and just turn a blind eye on the cybercrimes that are committed, how will we ever experience the best of crypto? This is Diversified Streams, your go-to YouTube channel for all things crypto. If you haven't subscribed yet, click the subscribe button so you don't miss out on the latest news and tips related to crypto, and make sure to keep your notifications on so you'll be updated with our latest videos. We post frequently so you wouldn't want to miss it. In today's video, we will be talking about Tornado Cash and the US government's decision to put the platform on a blacklist after some suspicious activities that are linked to money laundering inside the space. Whether or not you are someone who is linked to Tornado Cash, I feel like you need to watch this content so that you will know the importance of policies and sometimes even government intervention in the assurance of the space's security. If you are not aware of Tornado Cash, let me give you a brief background of what they do. Tornado Cash is a platform that allows users to do things on the Ethereum network, and this is done by mixing together cryptocurrencies that are deposited by the users of the app and putting them together so that they are more shrouded when used. What exactly did they do then? Well, just very recently, the US Treasury Department has found out that there are a handful of Ether addresses in Tornado Cash community that have been flagged for malicious activity. These addresses were used by people to send funds, which is something that's not allowed. Andrew Truman, an Anson researcher, has reported that the list of addresses includes something that belonged to Gitcoin, a funding platform that is Ethereum-based and is used for open-sourced projects. The US Treasury Department wasted no time after verifying this news and ultimately proceeded to blacklist the application, following their initiative to combat cybersecurity and breaching of privacy in cryptocurrency. The crypto mixing service is now banned for use by Americans, and this comes after the assumption that North Korean hackers were using Tornado Cash to launder crypto funds that were retrieved illegally, in other words, stolen. As of today, the platform has already been added to the specialty designated nationals list, which means that all Americans are now officially prohibited to use the tool, let alone access the same addresses. This is a developing story that has yet to have some updates. So for now, let us keep our minds open about this and we'll let you know in the videos that will follow if there are any updates. But from what we have right now, the current news and data, we are being presented with the fact that the US Department of Treasury Office of Foreign Assets Control, or OFAC, did this because the site has been used to launder money, virtual currency to be exact, ever since it was established in 2019, and that the total value of laundered funds was $7 billion. Furthermore, it was also revealed that Tornado Cash was used to launder over $96 million after it was used by the Lazarus Group, which is a hacking group that was backed by the North Korean government. While this does look like an attempt to safeguard the community at the surface level, it might not be something that is entirely rooted in the safety of the people. If you can look at the stats of Tornado Cash since the beginning of 2020, you will see that the number of usage has only increased, and that the people's trust towards the app's privacy protection did not seem like an issue. Now we can always take this news in a positive light because we really do not like to see hackers using the platform to illegally make profit. But we also do not want to see government making movements that would take away our own privacy and rights, rather than preserve them. Take it with a grain of salt and be wary, because one minute we might be secured, the next we are being barred from doing even the most simple of things in crypto space. What do you think about this news? Are we really being protected from the outside threats in crypto? Or are we just seeing the beginning of internally occurring problems that may also cause issues in the space? Let us know your thoughts in the comments down below. I want to know what you feel about this piece of news. Also, we would greatly appreciate it if you can give us a like and subscribe, as it helps the channel grow and keeps us inspired to do more of these videos, as we do not have paid promotions. So going back to the video, this thing we are seeing is entirely staged in the US. And one thing about crypto is that it is a global thing, and it can expand even if some features are not available in one country. People from all over the world are lining up to be a part of it, and one evidence of that is the new expansion of Crypto.com to South Korea through means of 2 new acquisitions. In a recent news update, Crypto.com has revealed its plan to enlarge its influence to other countries, beginning with South Korea. This comes after the hefty losses that the players in the industry felt before, so it was kind of like a move to find better opportunities. As part of the process, the Singaporean-based company has announced last Monday that it has acquired 2 companies based in South Korea, namely PN Link Co., a payment provider, and OKBitCo, a digital asset exchange platform. Bloomberg further reports that Crypto.com has signed a deal with the Economic Financial Transaction Act, which is all for the quote-unquote foundation for the sound development of the electronic financial industry. They also did so to have the right to act like a virtual asset service provider, and essentially what we are seeing here are not baby steps at all. They are leaps of faith that Crypto.com has taken in order to cement the company's future in the next decade to come. This is a big yes for both the platform as well as South Koreans, as their security and privacy is now established, with a freebie of Crypto.com finally entering their markets. The worldwide manifestations of crypto do not stop here though, as our next update certainly depicts what crypto going global means. Do you guys know how many crypto ATMs were there during the first years of cryptocurrency? Roughly 1,000 all over the world. Now, we are only a few machines away from having an official count of 40,000 crypto ATMs, and this is no small feat compared to where we were in 2017. Currently, around 39,000 in number, the amount of ATMs has grown by almost 4,000, which is both surprising and amazing to see. Currently, these ATMs support some of the top coins in the market, such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, Doge, and Litecoin, among others. Truly a good news to wake up to, and a clear indication that we are only bound to get bigger through the years. Another thing you all definitely would like to see is Bitcoin and Ethereum on their way to breakout. And this is something that we have seen gain traction and momentum as the week started. Bitcoin has grown over 1,000 in terms of market value, and Ethereum by 1,800. These are not overly shocking increases, but the bigger picture of it all says that we are becoming stable in terms of price, which I think is really significant. Oftentimes, these little pumps are looked over and are not considered as big signs. But personally, because of the current conditions we have with Bitcoin and Ethereum, I am seeing it as a prefect to the bull run that we are so close to seeing. I might be sounding too positive right now, but that's what I think. You can always disagree if you think the opposite. But yeah, let us allow ourselves to dream sometimes. And that's it for today's video. We had some pretty decent talks about privacy and security in the crypto space, and also heard some pretty good news that makes it feel like the whole space is doing particularly well. It will not hurt to be aware though, so always be on the lookout for more updates. And you can do so by giving our channel a big thumbs up and subscribe so you'll be a part of our community. You can always turn your notifications on for the channel so you'll be notified of our future videos. This has been Diversified Streams. Thank you for watching, and see you in our next video.